Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Dark Sage 101, and welcome to the Andaron Saga. A brand new Fire Emblem rollback that got released I think it's like 5 months ago, somewhere around there. Never had the time to do it. I've only just heard things about it. This is a ROM hack created by a YouTuber named Mangs, who I've personally watched quite a bit alongside Markaju 1990. Pretty much my go-to Fire Emblem YouTubers. Even long ago, they were still my go-to, which is pretty awesome. I've seen a couple things of this. Oh my gosh, it looks good. It definitely reminds me of something from like Staff of Ages. Yeah, it has like a similar art style, which I really enjoy. It has a lot of splices, which I don't care. I mean, Fire Emblem Romance like Crimson Arm has that. So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's do this, and let me quickly get my controls on. As you can see, I'm using a Visual Boy Advance. I'm using the M version because it works good, and why not? So let me just try and figure out how to get this. Oh yeah, there's also turn mode on here, so I get to speed up stuff just in case things get really tedious. But I've heard that the map design's good. The difficulty's very high, especially Lunatic mode. Lunatic mode is like comparable to something from Last Promise. So I will 100% be doing that. I will be doing Lunatic mode in this playthrough. So let me just try and figure out where the gosh darn the gosh darn what's it called? The controls. Because I'm gonna need to figure that out. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna try and find this. Oh my gosh, where are this? General? No. Gosh, really? Configure. No, that's saves. Gosh darn it, how do I load this? Key shortcuts? No, that's UI. Emulation. As you see, there's save states, stuff like that, which is really useful. I'm 100% going to be using those. Gosh darn it. Where are the controls? Let's link. That's speed hack. Let's toggle. Okay, this literally should be in options. What the heck? General. Is it in key shortcuts? No. Turbo mode. There we go. Make that probably. I could make it as Q. That didn't seem to help. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to cooperate with me, but it doesn't seem to work. Or at least want to. So give me 1 second. I might cut this out because I'm gonna need to figure this out. So just bear with me for a second here. I'm very new to this type of emulator, so because usually I use an online emulator to do this stuff, and usually it's all fully updated. I've had the same issues with something from like what's it called? Poke Emblem, which I can do. I can get Poke Emblem on this. It's not that hard. Q. Ah! There we go. I'll do it. Perfect. That's going to help big time. So we got that. Now we need to figure out how to start the... Oh, there it goes. Oh, up and down's a WASD. That's going to take forever to get used to. Okay. What's the start button? Z? Ah, it's Z! What's back? That's turbo. Oh, there it goes. Oh boy, this could take forever to get used to. Okay. I'll get used to this moves, this set. Okay. That's... Okay, hold up. Hold on, I'm just struggling with the simulator. There it goes. Okay, I'll 100% this. Okay, finally. Gosh darn, that took forever. Chapter 1. Rambunctious Reunion. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to this. The city of Mathrak, capital of Andaron. What was that? Nobody's here yet. Typical. I'm always the first to show. Guess I'll grab a chair and wait for the others. He looks cool. Welcome to the Flaming Archer, sir. Would you like any food or drink? Not usually the one for booze, but today's an important occasion. Do you have any specials, ma'am? We have a popular drink on the tap known as the Daybreaker. Sure, that sounds fine, and bring a few chairs. I've several friends on their way to join me. Excellent, a fat cat. What? I'll get your drink. A fat cat? What? Well, that was strange. Yeah, I agree with you. Ooh, that looks like a hero, maybe. Maybe a hero lord? I don't know, that looks awesome. Hey, Jaka. I hope I pronouncing that right. I'm just gonna call him Jaka. There you are. Ah, that's... Oh, jeez, here we go. Bodymon? Bodymon. I'm just gonna call him Bodymon. Bodymon. Kind of reminds me of Digimon. Bodymon's voice. Big Boss Bod over here. Oh, what? Oh, it's got its own art? Oh, this is sick. Oh, I like this off the bat. Awesome portraits. Okay, nice. Jacko, old buddy, old pal, it's good to see you again. Looks like your scar has faded over the last 2 years. I met this nice old cleric lady. She mended the wound for free. The divines know her. No, the divines know her. I hope they do. The divines. Oh, I never have enough gold to pill. Oh my gosh, I'm butchering this. Enough gold to pay my bills, especially with all the money you send to your mother and sister. Speaking of which, how is I'm just gonna call her Femka. She all big and grown up now? She's cute, annoying teenager, rambunctious, and even rebellious. That's a typical teenager right there. Like you, but younger, and a girl. That's hilarious. And how about you, Bod? How you been to no good like usual? I've been keeping to myself, living on the down low. My father sometimes turns into a blind eye, but usually not. I try to sneak off and do some gambling, whatever possible. Haha. Some things never change. Indeed, Jaka, indeed. So, are you going to tell me why you brought me here? Surely our meeting isn't just to catch up on the old days. Oh, Jaka, what other motive could I possibly have? Stop playing the fool, eh, bud? 10 gold says your... Excuse me, father hasn't a clue you've come to the slums. He'll be furious when he finds out. Oh, for devil axe sake. Oh my gosh. You better not tattle on me. Of course I won't, but it's not him that I'm worried about, Bod. These slums are treacherous. Jaka, we survived a bloody rebellion. We're not going to meet our end in some downtrodden slum gutter. Okay. There's a berserker over there too. I've brought your drink, sir. Thanks. Say, that fellow on the other table, is he sleeping? Oh man, Kirk, he's dead. What? What? He is? Who knows? I'll check his pulse later. Want me to get you a drink for your friend? Sure. He'd love one. He's dead. Huh. Alright, I'm convinced. This place is cursed. The bartender's cute. She's your type. Not particularly, no. I prefer redheads. Oh, pff, okay. And women who at least flinch around corpses. Anyway, tell me about a job already. If you insist. Truth be told, I don't know all the mission details yet. Father told me it was some boring diplomatic thing. He insisted I travel to the border with a royal escort. He'll bring me on the details in the throne room tomorrow. I assume Mortimer, that gives me Harry Potter vibes, and Randall will be there too. Speaking of which, why not send one of your brothers instead? Instead. Diplomacy isn't your strong suit. Diplomacy, whatever. That's what I said. Mortimer is way better at chatting and sucking up stuff. I don't know why Father insists I be the one to go. Maybe he still thinks there's hope for you, that you will mature into a worthy heir. By the way, this is a FE ROM of 8, by the way. Sacred Stones. Yeah, it's a ROM of that. I had to go through a huge process just to get this downloaded. It took forever. It's a father's right to dream. True that. Just be sure to pay me and I'll cover your back. Don't worry. I'll ensure you're well compensated, Jaka. We royals do have plenty of coin to throw around. Okay. Eek! What was that? Sounds like a commotion outside. By the way, another thing is, also found out, use your pre-promotes in this hack. Yeah, use your pre-promotes. That leads you straight into a pitfall if you don't use your pre-promotes. I've seen it in a couple of videos and people get screwed by it. So, I'm going to be using my pre-promotes on this game. But at the same time, I'm also going to be training up my little characters as well, my weaker guys. But I will be using my pre-promotes and level them up and all that stuff. Because what I've heard, they actually have decent level ups and decent growths and stuff like that. They actually have balanced growths. What was that? Sounds like a commotion outside. Oops, did I skip that? Oh well. Sorry, Jaka, I didn't want to jock you into this. But you know I can't sit back and let innocence suffer. Yes, chivalry is your most admirable quality, Bodymon. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Secret lunatic objectives in Natal. They don't affect the story or gameplay. Okay, cool. Well, that was unintentional. Let me just try and get these stupid controls to cooperate with me. Hold up. I cannot play with these controls. So it's about time I start getting this thing to cooperate with me. Yeah, that's save types. It's not file. It has to be options. It's got to be in here. Audio, input. Gotcha! There it goes! Gosh, that took me forever. Okay, I definitely want select to be enter. Actually, no. I want that to be start. Clear. Backspace. Not slash game. Backspace. Start will be. I'm used to it being enter, so we'll do that. Oh, there it goes. Beautiful. And then I'm going to reset the emulator really quick just so I can get the... I want to read the rest of that dialogue. Okay, A is Z. I don't like that. We're going to make that X. Come on, game. There we go. That's Z. Not Z. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, game. Thank you. He's a soldier. Oh, gosh. Playable soldier. Here we go. L. I'm usually used to doing it like that. And then... R is, I guess, S. Okay. And, of course, I will do arrow keys, because I'm actually used to using arrow keys on FE. Okay. Oops. Right, right. Left is left. Down, down. Up, up. There we go. You can use the defaults, obviously, yes. Okay, that should do it. Let's see if that works. Beautiful. Okay, I got it to work. Okay, that's exactly what I like to see. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Go back to Andaron Saga. As you can see, I had to go through a huge process just to get this. Okay, let me just skip through all this. Yes, just so I can read that dialogue. Let me just skip through all the stuff before it. Yeah, because I was not done reading it. For a second, I thought it was a text skip, but no. Okay, let me just skip that. Maybe it wasn't. Was it to that, or? I know, Mangs, this is embarrassing. I know. I know he watches these videos. The one on this hack. I know he does. So, sorry if this is embarrassing, but I'm not used to this kind of emulator. So, I'm used to an online emulator, so that's how I've completed most of my ROM hacks or whatever. And when I mean most, I mean like one. I've completed only Last Promise in terms of a ROM hack. In terms of normal games, I beat Blazing Sword. Yeah, I beat Blazing Sword and then I went straight to Last Promise. So let me just skip through all this crap. Yeah, those are the only two I beat. I went from Blazing Sword, which was, it's a pretty easy game, to Last Promise, which gets absolutely ridiculous at the end. So, I know exactly what to do on Fire Emblem. I'm not really a super Fire Emblem noob, so... So I do get really surprised when things are changed. I mean, they did that in Crimson Arm. I also, I've heard that the archers are buffed in this. They get access, I believe, to magic in this. At least from what I've heard. Which is pretty cool. Hey, anything to make an archer better, I don't mind. I've actually not really had too many issues with the archers up to this point. The only archers I've had an issue with are the ones from Vanilla FE. Just Blazing Sword. That's the only ones I've been having issues with. The rest in ROM hacks, like Staff Ages, Souls of the Forest, which I've kind of discontinued, I didn't enjoy it, and Last Promise, Staff Ages, Souls of the Forest, and Crimson Arm, all the archers have been fantastic. So... Oh, they've been in, like, my top team. Like, they've been... I've taken them all the way to endgame. So... So, I don't think this is going to be that much different. Nah, I expect an archer to be in my end team. Let's go check it out. Yeah, see, there we go. Extra stuff. Please stop, don't hurt my daddy. Quiet, brat. Your papa owes me money, and his debt ran past 2 days ago. This guy looks like... That's Germ? With... maybe Volter? With... That's, no, that's Narshan, maybe? And then... the hair's from Ephidil. Okay, yeah. Like I said, splices. I can already tell that the kid over there is a Nino splice. I'm pretty good at spawning splices, so... Please, Master Rod, I promise I'll have the gold tomorrow. Do you think I'm stupid? You said the same thing last week. Henchman 105? Henchman 105, okay. Break this bum's arm and take the girl. No, please do what you want with me, but don't hurt my little girl. You'll get her back if you pay your debt. Otherwise, I'll send her as a farmhand. Daddy! Okay, bud. We should wait for the backup. The others will... There's no time to wait. We have to act now. I don't think that's a good idea. We're badly outnumbered, Bod. Well, so much for keeping a low profile. A lovely day to piss in the wind. Hey, you hooligan. Listen up. Leave this man alone and return his daughter. If you don't, I'll break your skull over my knee. Huh? What the devil axe are you? Some drunkard trying to play the hero? Yeah, something like that. Ha! Hilarious! And who gave you the right to interfere? This thief borrowed from me but refused to pay me back. According to the law, I'm the victim here. A likely story. Believe me or not. Or believe me or don't. Either way, you are a fool. Do you not see these armed gentlemen guarding me? All I see are dead men wonking and a... Wonking? Okay. A bunch of bullies and criminals. If you think you could stroll into my town and... Wait. Hold on, I recognize you. Ellipsis. Yeah, that's definitely a germ splice. Yes, I see. No wonder you like to talk big, you haughty child. You're Andaron's second prince, Bottomon of House Steel. You got me. Dressed as a boar, galvanting about in your galoshes. I am Rod the Rambunctious, king of the slums and back alleys. Elite squad, grab this dastard. Daddy Dearest will pay generously for his errant son's ransom. Try me if you like. It's your funeral. He's pretty good. Sorry, Jaka. Yeah, I read that. Yep. Alright, cool. Now we actually get to play, finally. Finally got the game to cooperate. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I like to see. Commoner? A normal commoner. Yeah, they're... Yep, that same stuff. Okay, Bottomon. Oh, he's a hero. Yeah, I knew it. Seasoned veterans with remarkable skill. Beautiful. Wow, pre-promote hero. Yes, please. 24 attack. That's not bad. He's actually really... it's okay stats. I'll take it. The middle son of House Steel. Brash and loyal, but reckless. Seems about right. Okay, we got Jaka. A soldier with... okay stats. I could take that. Yeah, decent speed, decent strength, decent skill. We'll take it. Bottomon's right-hand man. Crude and straightforward. Matches his portrait. Okay, what do we got? Thugs. A member of Rod's gang. Yep. Rod. A gang leader of the slums known for exhorting commoners. His stats are actually pretty high for a... Oh, wow, really? Okay, guys, this is Chapter 1. Really? Chapter 1 Killing Edge? Oh boy, this game's not gonna screw around. I can already tell. Well, yeah, lunatic mode, I know, but holy moly, that's kind of insane. Alright, let me set up everything. Yes. Actually, yeah, I'm fine with that. Turn that off. We'll go gray. Just go my defaults. Okay, we'll just do this, and my gosh, this guy is OP. Hold up, look at this. Okay. Okay, so I'm able to take care of that stuff. I could probably just have Jaka just do this. Is there anything down there? As a fighter. I'll put you right there, and then I've just... You're not gonna reach, so we'll just fight this guy. Okay. He looks cool. Decent palette. Ooh, I like the brigand sprite. And very solid soldier animation. That's very clean. I like it. Except they do reach. What do they have? 6 move? I thought they have 5. Alright, well. My bad. Yeah, Iron Blade. You get way the heck ton from that. Okay, this is gonna get insane. I can already tell. If it gets ridiculous, like by like chapter 2 or chapter 3, I'll tone it down to hard mode. But yeah, I'll turn it down to hard. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. We'll see. If it gets ridiculous, then yeah, I will. Oh, hi guys. Ah, cripes. Trouble ahead. Wait, trouble up ahead, sis. Yeah, what do you say? Looks like a street fight. 20 against 2. Oh, and there's Botamon. Figures he'd be involved. Botamon, isn't he a friend of yours? The one with the hair and that weird face. Huh, weird face? What are you about? Your boyfriend, the guy we're looking for. I'm not here to judge your taste, Coulter. I'll stay back while you have your fun. Oh, shut up. You're such a pain in my butt. Me and Bud both, apparently. Stop it. Fine, Mr. Sensitive over here. You want to go rescue your lover or what? Yeah, let's go. Wait, darn it! Thea, stop clowning around. Why would I, when I'm having such great fun? Oh, okay. Okay, she's kind of an instigator. Alright, gotcha. Coulter's younger sister, intelligent and sarcastic. I quite like. The Moonblade. Effective against armor, grants the Luna skill. That's broken. Okay, it's a Lunatome against... Okay, that's already kind of broken to begin with. What's this? Skill by 1, I'll keep that for a while. And 15, that's actually very good. Okay, cool. And Coulter. A cutthroat from the slums with a soft spot for his sister. Dagger? Oh, sick. 1 to 2. Beautiful. Okay, well that's gonna help. Although I don't really... I use my thieves in combat every once in a while, but not too much. Unless it's like Crimson Arm or something. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Okay. A bit choppy, but not bad. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay. And I love that palette. That's really good. She kind of reminds me of like a Japanese, like, samurai. Or like a Japanese swordsman. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Okay. We need to take care of this dude. So... yeah, let's do that. This is gonna be interesting. Wonder if I can reach the boss. Does he move? Possibly. Oh my gosh, game. Are you serious with that? I miss it. Glad I got that on camera. I miss a 97 and get hit by a 43. Welcome to my world. Keep in mind, Bangs, this is exactly what I've been doing with my entire Fire Emblem journey. I've been dealing with this since Blazing Sword. So... yeah, I have the absolute worst luck in this, so... and it's screwed me over so many times in these ROM hacks and playthroughs and stuff like that. It happens a lot, especially in Pokemon, so... any tactic game, it just constantly screws me over. I gotta love it. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's good. Knock that guy out. I love I love giving my Lord characters a bunch of levels, so... And speed defense. That's already a terrible level up at the start. Lovely. Lovely. Oh my gosh, this is getting insane. By the Divines! What tomfoolery is afoot here? Where the heck are you, Grandpa? Get lost. This doesn't concern you. Oh, I believe it's for me to decide, youngster. Those fellows over there happen to be my friends, and this guy is a Karjiga splice. Or Karjiga, however you pronounce him. He's from Blazing Sword. He's just a normal bandit. Your friends? Why, you little... I should have known. You got the stink of a noble man on ya. Come here, old man. I'll gut you like all the rest. Such disrespect for your elders. The youth these days are simply incorrigible. You talk too much. Samuel. He's a pre-promote paladin. Oh gosh, what is he giving me, like a Marcus or something? Ah, how could he be so strong? Okay, so he's like basically a Marcus. Grandpa, you killed that man. Yes, little Annette. Him and the other dogs of his breed. You had best become used to this sort of thing, and soon. Blood shall dye the streets crimson before the day's end. Well, alright. I suppose violence is the only thing that these brutes understand. Still, you didn't bat an eye even with all that blood spraying. I've watched the life ebb from many a man's eyes. Today is no different, dear. Now stick close to me, Lily. I will require your aid if an enemy lands a heavy blow. Alright, Crampy. I won't go anywhere near these savages. I'll stay back and keep you safe. I'm lucky to have such a doting grandchild. Alright, we need to look at that. Samuel. The courageous Lord of House Rose, a seasoned veteran of many battles. Sick. Very good stats. Yeah, wow, okay. I'll take this. This is good. Jeez! Okay, why'd you buff the Paladin? They're already OP to begin with, especially with the whole weapon triangle. They have access to bows. Why? Oh my gosh, okay, so they buffed this guy to oblivion. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I guess that's probably intentional, because this probably gets ridiculous, but we'll see. Yeah, because this originally has just swords and lances in original FE. FE 8 did not have axes, and now this has axes and bows. Oh boy, that's going to be broken. And Lillinette. Samuel's granddaughter's sweet and lately like a pet rock. Okay. Alright, whatever. So we lost one commoner. That might be a reset, I'm not too sure. Should I reset just for that? I want to kill the boss, that's what I want to do. I might tone this down to hard mode, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I lose anything just by... I might have. Because it's probably like a lunatic reward. You know, I'll reset it. Just for that. Just because that's like a lunatic award. Because it probably is. And I am a completionist when it comes to this kind of stuff. So... I just skipped through all the dialogue. Yeah, I am sort of a completionist when it comes to that, so it's probably best that I do this and this. Also, no, do I have to change everything? I don't think I did, because I did save. I believe this auto-saves in this emulator, which is pretty nice. I believe this is one of the best emulators right now, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty old one. Because usually I just use an online one. Those lag like crazy. I mean, just... If you want an example, check back on my past videos and just see how hard they lag. Yeah, just see how hard the game lags. It's comical. Huh. I got so mad at my other PC. Oh my gosh. I was so close to throwing that thing on my at my wall. It was unbelievable. Oh, I was getting so angry at it. Well, it was a piece of crap. It wasn't able to run anything. Like, I'd be lucky if I'm able to do, like, off-screen stuff. But as soon as I record, it just lags like crazy. It's, like, almost impossible to play anything. Okay, Jaka. Or Jaka, however you pronounce your name. Okay. So, we want you down here. And then we want to take care of both these guys. Let me just turn on their, I do need to go through all this. Okay, 1 second. Go away, Ardakusa. Odakusa. Deal with this person. Gosh, just constant criticals from Thea. Okay. I can do that. Ooh, new animation for the thief. I like it. It's actually a little bit more fitting, because the other one, it kind of just looks like he's just trying to give a hug to the enemy. It kind of looks like it. I mean, when you take a good look at it. Trust me, you see that all the time on my channel. And that was great. Jeez. Can you guys just dodge, for goodness sake? Like, oh my gosh, dude. It's not that hard. Ooh, mercenaries are slow in this. I'm not complaining, though. Okay, Jaka. Nice. And nice. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Steel Blade. That's ridiculous. Steel Blades in Chapter 1. Oof. Okay. I was warned that this game is very hard, so I am definitely ready. Yeah. I guess we'll just look and see just what her animation is. Let me just see. Yeah, there's no enemies back here. Oh, wow. She looks like Elise from Fates. That's really cool. She has pigtails. That's actually a really cool palette. Not enough to not disable the animations, but still. No, I always disable the animations for healer. I only just show it just to, you know, show the palette. And if they have a new animation. I really like how Samuel looks. That's really cool. Very royal. Okay. So we got just a couple more thugs and most of the stuff down. I guess we could just have could have Botamon do that, or I could just, you know, I'm gonna do that. And then have Botamon go over here and deal with this guy. Because I want to go after the boss. How many turns do I have? Oh, plenty. I'm guessing if I kill the boss, it ends the chapter. It probably does. Let's see, can I one-round this guy? I sure can. Let's go ahead and do that. It's fine, I have a lot of healing items right now. I do like how they heal you 15 health. That's actually, that's rather good. Okay, there's actually villages around here. I'd like to visit those. Okay, there's another fighter. Another village right there. I'll visit that in a little bit. And I have plenty of time to kill Rod, so we're good. Okay, let's kill this guy. And then I'll have Coulter move around, get healed. Get some delicious experience. Gosh, bottom line's pretty awesome. He's very good for dragging enemies out. I'd like that a lot. Oh my gosh, what is with the recruitables today? Oh dear, what on earth have I walked into? Bandits, brigands, and landlords. Oh my. Oh! It's Bolslav. I'm sorry. It looks like Bolslav. No, it's Zagan. It's a Zagan splice. But that's still hilarious. I'm gonna call him Boslav. Yes, it's Bolslav. Hey, Garage, look here. This one seems seems weak. Yes, you'd be right, Randy. This feller ain't got no steel to protect himself. I bet he's looking to join up with his friends. My friends? Oh, no, no, no. You got it all wrong, good sirs. I mind my own business, going out for a morning walk. I haven't a clue who those chaps over there might be. You lying to me? I don't like lies. Lying? Oh, me? Oh, heavens no. My mother always praised my honesty. She'd say, Angelus? Angelus? I'll call it Angelus. Truth is, a gift from the divines. Naturally, I'd never put my mother's integrity in check. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my business. Tally-ho to you, my good sirs. Wait a minute. I didn't say you could leave, flappy lips. Grunge, this guy's covered in pricey jewelry. Looks like a noble to me. Yeah, you sure do, Randy. Hey, I should say, ain't nobles supposed to be generous? That's right. It's their duty to take care of the citizenry. Jeez, I'm struggling trying to read. Gosh darn it. Let's say we help him out and collect his goods for charity. I do love the poor, but your intentions seem... You talk a lot, but words don't buy women and booze. Drop your loot, or we're taking it by force. Wait, please don't hurt me, I'm just a defenseless bard. Stay back, you vile knaves. Get him, Grunge, don't let that fat cat escape. Do they actually have names? Nah, just Thug. Okay. That would have been funny if they actually had names. Yeah. Okay. Angelus, or Angelus. What do you call Angelus? An eccentric bard hailing from the enigmatic House Darkholm. And a bard. Awesome. Dark Hymn. Void by 15 for 5 turns. And it refreshes. That's very good. Critical chance by 10%. And refreshes. That's also very good. Okay. Oh, he is going to be really good. Okay, I'll send Jaka down here and have him do this. And then I'm just going to have him fight these dudes. I guess I can show his animation really quick. That was bad. Here, I'll do this. There we go. Just so I don't kill that boss in like one hit. That should be alright. He's not going to get doubled. At least as far as I know. He's a pretty fast guy. Okay, that's good. Oh, if he's going to take like 19 damage, that's kind of crap. That's okay. If he does, we'll reset this for the like 500th time. That's a much better level up, so I'll take that. I'm not really placing my guys too good, I can already tell. Okay, hold up. Oh, crap. Alright, let me just get this. Rather rambunctious, runs these slums with an iron fist. He goes around collecting debts while acting as a landlord. But we all know the truth. He's a thug through and through. I impaled many foes with this lance, my treasured weapon. Please do us a favor and run it through Rod's chest. Huh. Ah, it's a steel lance. Sweet. I like. Let's go like this. I doubt they're reaching. Yeah. His avoid is 38. We should be okay. This guy's gonna have like terrible accuracy. Same with this dude. We should be fine. Is he gonna live? Wait, hold up. What is his defense? 5. 5 versus 20. Oh, gosh, he almost dies from that. And then that, yeah, he would die from that. But I just hope he will have the brain to dodge. But you know this game. Gosh, really? No healing items? Oh, right there. Okay, come on, game. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Rod the Rambunctious? Nice Botter reference. Oh my gosh. Wow. He has high stats. 20 damage and... well, yeah, Killing Edge, but holy moly, that's powerful. Oh my gosh, game. That guy... oh my gosh, I got lucky. Nice, thank you. I did not play that very good, but it's fine. Jeez. Oh my gosh, game, holy crap. Hey everyone, look who's here. It's me, Sham, good old Sham. Yep, just walked up with my own 2 feet, haven't eaten in days. Sure enough, I'll show up and some big flight's going on. I swear, it's like the world is out to get me. Never fails. Well, if bottom one's in trouble, good old Sham will save the day. Just like I always do. What is with the recruitables? I'm glad that's happening because holy moly, there's a lot of enemies right now. Wait, am I able to check how many enemies there are? No. That's kind of sucky. Now, that's leadership stars. Apparently, I can't check the amount of enemies. Okay. I don't know why you guys removed that. I mean, it kind of helped, but it's okay. What is that? Hoarfrost. Enemy speed by -4. That's very good. Strong versus dragons. That's not gonna help. And he's got like an air caliber light on him. That's really cool. A noble of House Windlands, cynical and depressed. Cynical and depressed? Oh yeah, I did read that. I was just making sure. Gosh, that guy's gonna hurt. Dude, he hurts! Okay. Dude, he hurts so bad. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at the amount of enemies on here. This is insane. Okay. Let me do that. I'll just put you right here with the Moonblade. What, you only have 19 health? Okay. I guess I can see your animation just real quick. Why not? I might turn that one off, but we'll see. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it's like Elfin from FE6. That's pretty cool. It's basically the same animation. I like how he looked, though. I might be able to one-turn this guy. Who's got 34? Maybe. I may be able to one-turn him. I want to kill this guy. Okay. Oh my gosh, he hurts so bad. Okay, so I could do that, leave him with that much, or I could do this. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's go with that, and then I can two-shot him. Ooh, I like the enemy theme. Sounds cool. Alright. Yeah, let's kill this guy. Gonna take like a boatload of damage though. Okay, good, thank you. I'd love to get all this experience, but my goodness gracious. At the same time, I don't really have a lot of time. I have like 3 turns, so might as well just see what this animation looks like. Okay, that gives me Staff Mages vibes. I love it. Alright, let's see if I can kill this guy. Oh yeah, easily. Alright, well, let's kill him. Goodbye. Oh ho, if it isn't Coulter, I'm meant to be, laddie. I bet you didn't expect to see Master Rod here. It's been a while, Rod. How's Penny? You wouldn't utter her name. What guts do you have? It wasn't an insult. Even I wouldn't dare. Penny deserves to be remembered. She'd cry if she saw what you've become. At least you know to show some respect. But even so, I wouldn't let you off easily. Little Knife Coulter has lived for too long. For Slum's sake, I should end your reign of tyranny. You're no better than those nobles you once decreed, or whatever. It's sad decline for one scred man. Try if you like, Brett. You're no match for me. You never were and never will be. Bye. Nice crit there. You darn rebels. I was just trying to collect rent. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, basically full level there. Love that. I love that boss name. Oh jeez. Okay, so even if I kill the boss, it's not ending the thingy. I actually am a big fan of that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am a massive fan of that. Well, thank you. That actually is extremely helpful. Oh, there actually is growth rates? Wait. How do I disable that? Wait. Come on, game. Come on, cooperate. Thank you. How do I disable that? Hold on. Come on. Oh my gosh, game. You're just delaying the inevitable. I want to check the growth rates, game. Select every gosh darn button until one of them works. I want to check the growth scam. Well, I want to check the stats so I can... Are you serious? Nothing does it? What is my buttons? Hold on. Come on, game. Come on. This is annoying as crap. Come on, you stupid thing. What button does this? Did I check this? Yeah, I did. What button does this, Migs? How do you toggle that? Oh, select. There it goes. Gosh, that fought me. I pressed backspace like 1,000 times, game. Seriously? I was like, holy moly, game. Come on. Alright, 3 defense. Goodness gracious, game. 3, 18. I'm living with 1 health. Okay. Okay, we'll just do that. Gosh, that fought me. Dang it! Really, game? That was a nice crit there. Gosh. Okay, you know what? Screw the reward. I'm not going to redo the whole gosh darn chapter just for that. Okay. It's probably ridiculously good if it's that hard to do that. But it's okay. Whatever. Jeez. Can't even get to this gosh darn village. Okay, Jaka, just kill this guy. Nice crit. That was... Wow, that looked cool. Gosh darn. Okay. Do archers use magic? No? Okay, did I... Maybe it's later on? I have no clue. I legit thought they used magic in this. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. It's your strength, skill, luck, and defense. Perfect. That is exactly what I like to say. Let's go and kill this guy. Ooh, she's gonna be a good sword master, I can already tell. Low health though, but very, very high attack. Yeah, she's extremely high powered. I guess I can do that, Samuel. What the heck? Yeah, I don't care. I don't even play that. Why the heck did that pop up? I legit do not even play Genshin. I'm not lying about that. I do not play that game. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I am not lying about that. I do not play that game. Yeah, I don't play Genshin at all. Like, I've never played it. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. So, that's kind of weird that it decided to pop up. Check movements. Just making sure no ranged weapons and stuff like that. We'll just do this. There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so Samuel's just an OP character. I've got you. Okay. So he is like a true Jagan. Well, Bonomon's kind of like a Lord Jagan, almost. Maybe like a sub-Jagan. So you get like, what, two Jagan characters? Ooh, this is going to be really hard. Oh, if that's the case, if the game requires 2 Jagans, yeah, this might get really hard. You can definitely expect some rage in this one. But, yeah. I raged hard in, like, Staff of Ages. No, that just got stupid. No, there was like multiple maps that had like almost like enemy cap. It almost had like 50 enemies on multiple maps. Which, in my opinion, no map should be hitting that amount, but, you know, that's just me. Yeah, no map should even be close to that. But, you know, that's just me. Unless it's like a survive chapter, but that's already still crossing the line in my opinion. Because, like, dude, I played so many survive chapters, especially in Staff Ages, where the enemy amount hit like 40. And it just would not stop spawning enemies. It got incredibly annoying. There was one chapter on that completely almost took me out of the hack. Because of how irritating it was. It took me like 3 hours to beat the chapter. It's definitely in like my top 10 like hardest chapters I've beat. The other 9 probably being like Last Promise stuff. That game got so hard. Man, I'm never gonna forget that game. That game just, oh my gosh, that got so tough. In a good way, obviously. Well, some of it. There was like 2 chapters that I absolutely hated. Yeah, there was 2 chapters in that game where I felt that there was almost no effort in it. But yeah, it kind of felt like, you know, the creator just spammed a whole bunch of enemies on like an empty map and just said, "Alright, good enough." That's kind of how I felt with some of the maps on there. It was a great ROM hack, but I mean, I could definitely tell the age of the hack. It's old. It's a very old ROM hack. It was like created in like 2011. So it was like one of the only completed ROM hacks. It's one of the only like completed ones. So there's not a lot of completed ROM hacks. There's a ton of ROM hacks. There's just a lot of them are not even complete. I mean, I'll put some examples out there. Dream of 5, Staff of Ages. 2 examples right there. They're not done, and they never will be. So they haven't been updated in like 7 years. So, well, Staff of Ages is 7 years, and I believe Dream of 5, I think, is like 5. I think 5 or 6 years, somewhere around there. At least that's from what one of the comments on my my first episode of Staff Ages said. They said that they discontinued it like 6 years ago, somewhere around there. Alright, last turn. Beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that village. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to. See if I can get it. Oh, just barely. Beautiful. Oh, good morning, young precious. You look positively famished. Old Grandma Bella just finished baking a tray of cookies. Yes, I know they perfectly resemble stone statuettes, but look, those little crumbly bits are edible. Hee hee. I've told they give you good luck if you eat them in one go. Well, what are you waiting for? Don't be shy, little cutie. Eat them while they're still warm. Ah! A goddess icon? Really? I did not expect that. That's not a cookie, but okay. Alright, wow, we actually crushed this. Finally. Man, it took me a couple tries there, but oh well. I'll definitely get better at this. So, over time, I just need to get kind of used to the emulator right now. That's part of my issue right now, but I did swap the controls. It still feels a little different, but yeah, strangely. I don't know why. I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm just having fun with the speed up. That's gonna help big time. I can tell you that much. Speeding up like animations, stuff like that. So like that's awesome. Oh man, I'm gonna be trigger happy with that. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Is everything okay there? I hear a lot of fighting. This looks like an Elliowood splice. Ooh, you recruitable? I hope my wife isn't involved. She owns the local tavern. Yeah, we met when I had to pull her off of 5 dead guys. She kept smacking their skulls with a frying pan. Okay. What was most odd was her facial expressions. She didn't smile or blink the whole time. That was when I knew I found my one true love. When we have 3 kids now, and not one of them smiles. They're the cutest children a man could ever hope for. Ooh, he is emotionless. Okay. Nice. And we've cleared the whole chapter, no enemies. Let's go. Well, I didn't know that if I kill the boss, it's not going to end the chapter. I'm so used to that. So, at least I know that this hack's not going to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Darn it! The boss is down. This ain't worth it, folks. Let's get out of here. Look, Rod's thugs are running away. We'll probably do two chapters in this episode. These are going to be really long episodes, by the way. They're going to be like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So... maybe, we'll see. Unless it gets like really hard. But we'll see. Yeah, because I'm not really planning too much. Maybe I'll do Pokemon later on today, but we'll see. If I have time and if I have energy, I'll do it. That's too bad. I was ready for seconds. My guys are all hurt. Look at my healer. Somehow we survived, Jaka. Thanks for backing me up. As I've had any choice in the matter. Young Master? Young Master Baudemont, Jaka, now we finally have a chance to talk. This is my granddaughter, Lillinette. Oh, Lillinette! She's a trainee troubadour. Hi, Baudemont. Hi, Jaka. Nice to meet both of you. My sign is Pisces, and my favorite color is blue. Your sign is Pisces. Well, cool. Hello, Lillinette. Can I call you Lily for short? Absolutely, that's what all my okay, anyways. All my gal pals call me. Hope that we can be the best of friends. It's a beautiful name. Have you any idea what mission your father will give us? Not yet, Samuel. I'm hoping it's nothing complicated. Something about diplomacy and Tiamat. The dragon can have barked at Andaron's doorstep for years. I just hope we don't end up in a war. Yeah, the plague was already bad enough. And the rebellion. Oh, and who is that behind your horse, Samuel? Looks like Coulter? Allow me to step aside. I actually quite like this guy. He definitely reminds me of Marcus for sure, just by how he acts. I like him. He's cool. Hey, bud. Thanks for the heads up on that random street fright. Street fright. My gosh. my constant just butchering these lines. I love walking into sudden acts of violence with no preparation. It's a lot of fun, and I'm not even being sarcastic. Unlike Coulter, I've loved kicking other people's teeth in. This is my sister, Thea. Hi, Thea. Hi, Coulter. Don't you think that was a lame introduction? You gotta give us something so we can make conversation. Haven't seen her in a few years. Picked her up on the way here. Thea, guy, fun hobbies? Brother of the year. Let me see. I like to paint my nails pink. I always enjoyed taking walks along the beach, picking up seashells. Well, that's nice. Sometimes I kick the crap out of creepy guys who hit on me. You know, casual Monday stuff. You like to kick the crap out of people. Okay, that's kind of funny. Vicious. Are you in a bad mood? I can't tell. No, I'm extremely happy right now, seeing my smile. Okay. Bottom one. Best buddy, I need your help, man. He won't shut up. He keeps yapping and following me around. Huh? Who? Oh, this guy. Aha, there you are, Sham. I almost lost you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the regaling you with the... Bottom line, stop laughing. It's not funny, man. This bard keeps acting like he knows me, but I have no memory of him. Ha ha ha, oh Sham, how can you forget me? We always had such storied fireside discussions. Why, there was one time you told me about your broken toe when you were 5 years old. But I swear I never told him that story. I have no idea how he knows my secrets. Haha, it's sure great to have the gang back together again. Let's head inside and get some drinks. First round's on me. I feel like we're not taking the weird bard guy seriously enough. Oh, Jaka, he's just angelous. How can you forget a guy like him? Do you remember him? Nope. Now time for drinks. How delightful. Try visiting all houses. Ah! Gotcha. I may do that off screen. We'll see. I guess we'll do chapter 2. Oh wait, chapter 1X? Chapter 1X, the first light. What world did I get the guide in already? That was fast. In these guidance chapters, you can move around and talk to party members of your party, and sometimes other characters as well. These guidance exist purely for optional story purposes. You can skip them if you have no interest in them. When you are done, you can exit the map at the point highlighted by the arrow. P.S. Exiting and resuming during guidance may cause some slight visual glitches. Okay. I've got you. Okay, so that's what guidance are. They're just, what are they called? They're just little, kind of reminds me of Shining Force a little bit. Lester? A husband of Jenny. He seems tired. He looks tired. Oh my gosh, what is with the high stats? 11 skill, 16 speed, 25 luck, 12 defense, 14... This guy's gotta join me. 40 health? What is this guy, like a knight or something? Okay. And Jenny, she has 4 speed and 1 skill. Beautiful. And 5 con. The owner of the Flaming Archer, charming albeit morbid girl. Cool. That is a... from the mini portrait, that is a Luis place. Ferdinand. I love the portrait. A noble of sole professed high birth. Lives in the slums for some reason. I have no clue why. He has 14 con. Dude, this guy's massive. What the heck? Set skill activation rate to 100% rifle for... What? Why does he have that? Okay, that's kind of funny. Anyone else? That's, unique? Oh, this dude. A normal commoner, he's a drunk. Is this guy drunk? Or is he dead? I love it. Move 5, he's got actually 2 defense, and he's got -5 con for some reason. 25 con, dude, what the heck? Dude, this guy's even bigger. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, who's this? Buggy? That's a splice of the normal bandit, it looks like. He's a bald guy, I like him. A huge thug who likes to steal, drink, and gamble. 18 con? What the heck? Wow. And he's got a devil axe too? Oh my gosh, he kind of reminds me of Gonzalez. 31 attack, dude, this guy's awesome. Wow, he's possibly recruitable. And a commoner who's a sage, and he's got a portrait too. He looks cool. That guy actually might join me. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to these guys. We're gonna read all this dialogue and then we'll end it off, I guess. I did not know there was gonna be a guide in like this. Oh, it's the guy who saved us. Thanks for that. You killed fewer people than we originally imagined. Well, expected. Still, I managed to perform a decent sacrifice. Sacrifice? Oh, don't mind Jenny. She dabbles in sorcery here and there. It's just a side thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him an emotionless impression. Why not? I'll just go enjoy my drinks over here. What a strange fellow. Do you think he enjoys listening in other people's conversations? You can't judge oddballs like him by our normal standards. Some people are just weird like that. Yeah, some people. Okay. Ah, so that's how they do it. And that talks to both. Ah, gotcha. There you are, Bottomon, my goodest of friends. I have been looking for you. If it isn't Angelus, I still have no idea who you are. I find it hard to believe we're as good as friends as you'd say. Hahaha, do you know what they say? Time causes all memories to fade. It's only been 5 years since the rebellion. My memory isn't that bad. Well, if there's one explanation for why you can't remember me, and that would be... I'm just not the sort of person to stand out. It's like my mother always said, I blend into crowds. No, it's definitely not that. It's absolutely not that. You stick out like a tumor. Oh, Bonamon, to forget the face of your friend is a tragedy. But to forget his voice? Agony! Worry not, I have a special medicine to remind you of who I am. I think I'd rather just forget you ever existed. The cure for a poor memory is simple. I shall sing you a dazzling song. Only then will you reawaken your passion for my presence. Oh no, you don't have to do anything but that. Ahem. Oh, sweet winter, spring is the air. The doves are calling beyond my dear. Are you daft? Doves don't caw. They just go choodoodle or something like that. I don't know. 16 pine cones sitting on a stump. 10 fell off, and then struck mother's rump. What does he even mean? It's complete nonsense. Ah, I can't stand this. Jaka, where's the nearest cliff? I need to cast myself off the tallest summit. Ellipsis. Yes, this is for my well-being. Ha ha ha. Oh, that Bonamon, such a jester. This is why he's my bestest friend. I need to jump off a cliff. Oh my gosh, Bonamon. Alright. So, Jaka, do you think anyone else will answer your call? Doubtful. I'm pretty sure anyone who would arrive has arrived. We did get one late response, though. Someone you know. Who? Dimitri? Alan? Nope. It was from Victoria. You remember her, right? Do I ever? Haha, wow. What a blast from the past. Haven't heard from her in years. How's she doing? She's getting married. She is. Ah, darn. There goes my chance at her art. Oh well, as long as she found happiness, I'm glad for her. You had a thing for her at one point too, didn't you? I did, yes. She's the reason redheads became my type. Well, she's not the first, but she's one of them. Oh, who is the first? Wait, don't tell me. Was it Caroline? Bud, sometimes I wonder if you're a mind reader. I'm right? Darn! I saw you following her like a puppy. I always wonder if there was something I was missing. Well, she was married after all. It wouldn't have worked between us. What was it you and chasing women who are spoken for? That's rich coming from you, Bottomon. Does Lady Catherine ring a bell? Or the wife of Sir Egan, Lady Mary? Those were accidents, one-off moments. It's not like I'm chasing married skirts regularly. Lady Phoebe, the Red Duke's mistress, Lady Charlotte, wife to Sir Lauren. Need I keep listing them off? Alright, point taken. Maybe I picked some bad habits from you. You do have the air of a scoundrel about you. Yeah, that might be it. Okay, where's my water? Hold up. Oh, they're actually talking. Hold up. Let me just find my water just really quick. I apologize. When it comes with this kind of reading, then I gotta drink. Because as you know, I'm awful at reading dialogue, but I still do it. Thea. What? Need something? No, I just wanted to say you did well out there. Pardon? During the fight outside, I knew you picked up a few tricks, but I didn't realize you were so good with the sword. Well, yes, I'm not a little girl anymore. You dipped out for darn near 3 years. Had to do some growing up while you were gone. Sorry, that must have been hard on you. You don't have to give me that look of pity. It's fine, I'm alive. I did some growing up, met a nice old geezer. He taught me a few tricks for wielding my sword. I'm glad to hear that, sis. I'm worried about you a lot. Then why did it take you so long to return? Did you forget I existed? Do I not matter to you? Am I a burden on you? Of course not. Didn't even say things like that, sis. It's not you, it's me. I got way over my head. I became indebted to the Thieves Guild and Holtmeyer. They held over me until I worked for them. Worked for them? That's not right. The Thieves Guild isn't work. They must have had you doing some shady business. It's difficult to make a living. I barely saved up any gold. The guild know I was skilled, so they wrung me like a dish rag. I almost paid off my debt, but now I'm one of their rats. They have dirt on me, and I have to keep my mouth shut, or else what? It's better if you don't know. Alright, well, I'm glad you're back. Let's not bring up the past. Sounds good to me. Okay. So that was just random dialogue there. Can I talk to this guy? No. Oh hey, Bottomon, Granby has told me so much about you. I'm super excited that we finally get to meet. Sam, your grandfather and I go way back. I'm curious to see what sort of heir he raised. Well, I'm no good with swords, fighting, or anything violent. Granby calls me tenacious, or that must count for something. When I put my mind to it, I can accomplish anything. Right now, I'm learning my 4th language. You know there are 3 languages already. Are you fluent? I speak Andaron, Styxian, and Phyrexian. Right now I'm practicing the beast languages. Draconian is really hard to vocalize. I keep biting my tongue. Centaurian is just a little bit easier. I can't speak it well, but I can understand it. That's pretty handy. I can only speak the common tongue. Well, that's fine. Most people only speak the common tongue anyway. Even if my translation abilities aren't useful, I enjoy learning. I must ask, what is Phyrexian? I've never heard that before. It makes sense. Phyrexian is barely used by anyone. I only know one tribe to the north that speaks it. But it's so cute. Every word is like a funny little song. That's right, you mentioned it before you like music. Totally, my favorite composer is Sir Boris from Styxia. I learned Styxian all so I can understand his lyrics. He sings about love and pretty birds and about the four seasons, the four seasons. There's one song about a girl who died in his arms. I cried so hard that I ruined my makeup. Huh? I'll try to listen to his performance someday. Maybe I can attend to one of those theaters in Styxia. Are you a fan of the arts too? Not particularly, but if you recommend him so highly, I do. Let me know if you want his lyrics in the common tongue. I'll translate them for you when I have the time. I'll be troubling you then. Okay. She speaks more than one language. Wow, that's awesome. Dude, I speak one language only. I want to speak more, but I just haven't had the time. I want to speak, like, Spanish and stuff like that, but I just have not had the time. Excellent work out there, young master. Your skills haven't degraded one bit. I was starting to think the princely life might have dulled your senses, but now I see that my fears were unfolded. If Rod had waited 5 more minutes, I'd have been too drunk to fight. Sadly, I'm far from mastering the art of the drunken dagger. Honestly, I must ask, what were you thinking, young master? Why would you charge into battle without waiting for my arrival? If the rest of us had delayed for 10 minutes, I'd be burying you. Bravery is a commendable trait, but bravado is a fool jester. Sorry, Sam. There were innocent lives at stake. I couldn't sit back and do nothing. That's not who I am. Oh, you're saying that had you not moved, that man would have died. Was Rudd truly bloodthirsty enough to gut him in front of the townfolk? Ellipsis. Your silence speaks volumes, young Master Bottomon. You did not use the brain the divines gave you. Rod would have waited for the cover of night to kill. You had no reason to risk your life recklessly. Diplomacy would have sufficed. You don't know that, Sam. Rod would have captured the girl. What if I couldn't find her? If I hadn't taken action, a tragedy might have occurred. What then? Should I apologize to the corpse for my inaction? Ah, I see now. You do? Yes, you still feel regret over that man's death in Holtmeyer. It wasn't your fault, young master. That man, nobody could have saved him from death, not even you. That attack was too swift, I could scarcely follow it with my eyes. He was cut down right before me, Samuel. I wasn't 10 feet away. You're telling me my hesitation did not result in his demise? Perhaps it did. Perhaps it didn't. We may never know. There's no reason to torture yourself over the past. You can't change what happened. You must learn to move on. Is that how you deal with your failures and shortcomings? Consigning them to oblivion, casting into the back of your mind? I live one day at a time. So long as I stay true to my virtues, I have no regrets. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. To err is to be human. To learn from your mistakes. Do not martyr yourself over them. Only then can you find the will to forgive yourself. Thank you, Sam. I'm always there. I'm always here if you need me. Thank you. Alright, he's really cool. Oh, jeez. Okay. Grampy, what is this? This hog water. It tastes awful. That's dark ale, Lillinette. The flavor is far from ideal, but it's dirt cheap to brew. Commoners guzzle it down to drown their sorrows. Ugh, it's dreadful. Grampy, absolutely terrible. Commoners are barbarians to swig such foul swill. The taste is like that of a child's intestines. Just how exactly would you recognize such a thing? Ugh, it's sticky and nasty, like bat piss soaked in feces. Your descriptions are quite vivid, dear Lillinette. If you hate it so much, why do you keep drinking? I can't stop, Grampy. Make the icky taste go away. You took another gulp. Why would you do that? Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Grampy, I don't feel so good. Blah. Goodness, I never expected such a dainty lady to expel so much bile. Truly impressive. Her constitution will grow formidable given time. Oh my gosh. Huh? What are you looking at? See something on my face? I was just wondering who you are. Main's Botamon, and you? Do I look like I give a half gosh darn about you? You could be the Prince of Andaron for all I care. That's who I am. Sure, and I am Lord Alexander of House Spirit Garden. Somehow I doubt that. He's just a normal brigand. He's probably a boss, to be honest. He actually might be the next boss. That's my guess. Okay, so that sage is nothing. Okay. He's probably just like another bandit boss or something. But my guess. Or he could be recruitable. Recruitable brigand? I'll take it. Angelus, my man, play us a song. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, a song, you say? I have just the one. Ahem. There once was a brigand named Radgar the Red. He had a devil axe which he took to his bed. One day he woke up and found his wife laying in dead. So he took that axe and struck it on his head. Ugh, that was awful. Play something jolly. Wow, tough crowd, huh? No worries. I have plenty more from that, for where that come from. And also I love the plenty colored in red. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn. No, Angelus, a jolly song. Jolly, lighthearted. I must have mixed out jolly with existently depressing. Aha, oh silly me, that happens all the time. Bloody Mary, hey, hey, hey. If one more person whines about my singing, I'll beat them today, day. You know, on second thought, I think I'd like the first song. Hee, that's what I thought. There's something wrong with that bard. Oh man, that bard actually might be my favorite character. It's between him and the paladin. Hey Coulter, I'm glad you came. I thought you wouldn't show. It's me we're talking about. I know, that's the problem. Are you implying I'm unreliable? A thief is neither early nor late. He arrives exactly when he attends. I don't think that's how the quote goes. Whatever, I'm here now, aren't I? What's our mission? My do is assemble a whole crew. My father needs me to go on a diplomatic assignment. Real quiet like, no hassle, no fuss, no muss. I see, that follows politicians, thieves. The two go practically hand in hand. Exactly. Now you're getting the picture. I won't have you picking any pockets though. Instead, I need you to meet the Mathric rats. Gather intel for me on the down low. What, because I'm a thief, you think I know people? You think I'm some scumbag who hangs out with the rats? Ellipsis. Kidding. Sure. Anyway, regarding Thea, do you think should be any use to our army? I'm not sure about her general skill level. Of course she will. Train her myself. She can't pick locks for crap. But if you want some goons dice, she's top tier. You've seen her in action then? Did you only return recently? Sure, but that doesn't matter. I've watched her handiwork today. She knows what she's doing. Total pro, just like me. I'll take your word for it. Make me proud, Coulter. I'll pay you handsomely. You'd better. I need the dough. To be honest, yeah, the Myrmidon's actually pretty gosh darn good. Just very low health, but I love the stats on her. It's just that health is really bad. Not even 20. Botamon. Thea. Ellipsis. Can I help you with something, or are you trying to hit on me? You're making me uncomfortable. Sorry, Coulter mentioned you, but we never got to meet. You look a lot like him. As far as bad flirting goes, this is up there. It's not often someone says I look like a man. That wasn't what I meant. Reassuring. So, do you come around these parts often? I live here. Right. We seem to be getting off on the wrong foot. Let me try again. Do you have any fun hobbies, any pursuits? I like stabbing people who ask dumb questions. Do you like horses? Sure, they taste alright. The meat's a bit chewy. Never mind, I'll take a hint. Ah, he left. Right. When I thought we were starting to click. Okay, so she actually eats horses? Really? Okay. Alright, Ferdinand. But the Divines, and that looks like Sir Vargo from, not Stepface, Horde of the Crimson Arm. By the Divines, what foul swill does this establishment serve? Do they not know which legendary figure stands in their presence? I'm Sir Ferdinand the Sixth, son of Sir Joseph the World Walker. How dare they place a glass of pig urine before me and call it beer? Butler, you must speak to the fellow who runs this establishment at once. Tell that lazy cur to clean up his act or I'll rain fire upon him. Yes, Master Ferdinand. Come now, where's your usual enthusiasm? Hop onto it, my boy. My lord, but with all due respect, this bar's owner is a woman. What? Now do you mention it, I can easily see the problem. Women must never brew beer. They will curse it with their raw emotions, ruining the taste. Actually, my lord, I believe it was her husband who brewed your... Naturally, just as I said, you cannot trust a man to do a woman's job. Only women can ferment the rice in the manner befitting this ancestor. This is not rice beer, my lord. Simple-minded fool, of course it isn't. This was a test and you passed. Harumph. Excellent deductive work as always, Butler. Truly incredible. I have a name. You know, it's Jeeves, remember? Or sir. Names. Only commoners care enough to remember such trifles. Now pass me another beer. I've not yet had my fill of this delicious brew. This fellow. Oh man, he definitely does act a little royal. There you are, Sham. I've been looking for you. Good job, you found me. Want a cookie? Hilarious as always, but what a shocker. You're sitting off in the corner again. I tend to do that. I see you haven't touched your drink. Something on your mind? Do you even have to ask? I suppose not. Ellipsis. You seem to think about him, huh? About Jacob. Come on, Bod, please. Must you poke your nose in other people's business? Sorry, I'm sure you don't like to hear his name. No, it's fine, Bod. You're not at fault. I'm always here. You can tell me anything. I'm good at keeping my lips sealed. Nobody will know. Not even your father. You're the only person who does. That's enough for me. I feel bad that you have to share my burden. I don't have to, Sham. I do so willingly. Always have. Always will. Yeah, you know what it's like to lose someone important. That feeling never goes away. It just sits there right in the pit of your stomach. It does. Hey, what do you say swing a few down, eh, for Jacob? Sir. Sure, Bod, for Jacob. Okay. What? He might be a splice. Is there any splices? I'm just gonna look. I should not be looking at splices. But this is what I do. That might be, that might be Illywood. I don't know, actually, what that one is. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is. That's the only one I know right now. That's the normal bandit. I don't know what that one is. I've seen that one before. I just want to see if that does anything. I didn't think so. Alright, let me just exit out of the chapter. We'll read like the rest of the dialogue, and then we'll end it off at chapter 2 as soon as we get to that title screen. And then I got a Pokemon video to record after this. Oh, this has been fun and heartbreaking. Just another night out on the town. Seems everyone has their own personal problems. Still, it's great to see the old gang together. Guess I'll hit the hay for the night. We'll leave tomorrow. Okay. Chapter 2. Northern Raiders. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually it's got a decent map right there. The Green Isle. Earlier the next day at the Royal Lightbringer Palace. Capital Mathrak. Okay. Or more Malthrak. Ooh! Possibly recruitable? I have no clue. Maybe another Jagan. That's actually the sage. That actually might have been the sage at the bar. We'll say. It looks similar. Similar robe. Probably. Well, and same class. Ah, hello, Bottomon. Hey, oh, that's Mortimer. Okay. Mortimer. How are you doing, my little bro? I'm busy, but energetic. I pray you rested well. Can't complain. Exerted myself a little more than usual. From what my aides tell you, you spent some time in the slums. I hope you didn't thrash some poor fellow beyond recognition. Morty, are you keeping tabs on me? Only because I care, big brother bud. If I don't look out for you, who would? Or who will? Shouldn't we swap roles? I am the older one here. I'm only doing as mother would wish. Also, Bonaman, can you do me a favor today? Only because it's you asking. Wonderful. Please do not fight with Randall. His Majesty is much too weak for your quarreling. I promise nothing, Morty. He and I are like... Quiet, here he comes. Ellipsis. Oh, he's actually blue. Ooh, he actually is probably recruitable. He looks awesome, my gosh. Ellipsis. Good morning, brother. Randall. Hope you enjoyed your trip to Holtmeyer. I went on official business. I was not coveting with that. As for the two of you, I haven't come to waste my breath. I'm here to handle Father's matters. The vines forbid you might have to socialize with your siblings. Watch your tongue, Bottomon, you insolent half-wit. Need I remind you of which of us will soon become king? Show some respect or I'll tear out your tongue. With how often you bring it up, I'd never forget the line of ascension. You'll probably die that if you didn't mention it 10 times a day. I'll do as I must. You are but a hollow man, a shell devoid of value. Mother would spit on your face if she saw you now. Don't you dare bring our mother into this. Both of you, knock it off. Give the king at least one final pleasant memory of his sons. Passionately, Randall. Must you bring up mother like that, Randall? I have no feelings for that long-dead corpse. You should discard her from your mind as well. Ellipsis. Bottomon. What? I wanted one thing. Don't blame me. He started it. You're such a child sometimes. Mortimer, Randall, Bottomon. It gladdens my heart to see all of my 3 sons together again. We are pleased to join hands for your sake, your majesty. Excuse me, my sickness worsens by the day. Simply standing here fatigues me terribly. Father, surely if we search the neighboring kingdoms for doctors, there's no point. I've scoured the entire continent, Bottomon. If I must die, then I shall do it on my feet with dignity. Speak down on my health, not my help. We have more pressing matters at hand. Mortimer, tell your brothers about the border situation. Yes, sire. The dragons of Tiamat have begun building fortifications in the Emperor Mountains. According to our spies, they've constructed a dozen already in the past month. What? Filthy snakes, how dare they violate the border accords? This is an act of aggression. Those mountains are all lay within the neutral zone. What are they thinking? Tiamat signed the original pact with House Lightbringer. Now that we have laid waste to the Lightbringers, perhaps the dragons no longer seem those pacts as valid? Andaron can't sever a war in its present state. You must solve this problem without swinging a sword. Manakith King Bathu will send his son Tenderus to a meeting. As such, I must respond in kind. Okay, that's weirdly said. One of you will go in my place. Send me father. As the future king, I must act as Andaron's voice. My apologies, Randall, but I refuse. You must stay at my side until I pass. Should I perish in your absence, a disaster might befall Andaron. Very well then. Send Mortimer. Sadly, I have too much on my plate to leave at this crucial time. My negotiations with the Centaurs have proven frustrating. That leaves only Botamon. No, I won't allow this. Botamon is incapable of bearing such a load. That flippaments fellow will surely... Enough, Randall. My decision is non-negotiable. Botamon will go on my steed. He will leave tomorrow along with a royal escort. There's no need for that, father. I've made my arrangements already. Ugh! Mere commoners and thugs. We know the company you keep. Hold your tongue, Randall, or our rebellion succeeded due to my people's efforts. I trust them with my life as you should. As should you. Randall, as the future king, you should know your own limits. This is Botamon's mission. So long as his troops perform well, he may bring whomever he wishes. However, I shall dispatch one of my knights to watch over him and his men. Fine by me, so long as you don't send Fred. Ellipsis. Oh no, father. You wouldn't. That is probably Fred. He looks actually pretty awesome. I like him. King Thorgrim, worry not. I shall keep Botamon's depravity in check. No cavorting, no gambling, or booze with me on the watch. Oh, defiance. It's a nightmare. Oh, man. Poor guy. No complaints, Botamon. Fred is there to keep you focused on the mission. I won't feel assured without his presence on your escort. Now farewell, my son. Take care and keep on your guard. Yes, father. Oh, man. I really like that Cavalier. Early next morning. There you are at last. I hope you were able to sleep well before your journey. Hey, cousin. Good morning, Morty, and you too, Isabel. Will you be joining us on the mission? I wish. I have my hands full managing the city guard. I just came here to see you off. A shame. Another time then. I'm envious. The Dragon Kingdom is quite beautiful. I've been there once. Anyway, it looks like I'm late for work. I'll be praying for your safe return. Be seeing you, cousin. Keep the streets safe. Okay, am I getting Mortimer? Are you prepared for your journey, big brother? Ready as I'll ever be. My men will meet me outside the capital. Your journey will take you across Andaron to the Emperor Mountains. Fair weather provided you needed more than 2 weeks at the most. Here, let me show you my map. I advise that you take Dawn's Road out of the city and travel along the north coast. Then you will travel through Ingvik's forest. Be careful though, it's Centaur territory. If you don't provoke them, they should leave you alone, but they are highly unpredictable. Okay. Then you should reach the Emperor Mountains. It's quite remote. Few people live there. Also, if you look at the past frame, it said Aaron. It totally reminded me of Pokemon right there. Alright, anyways. Sorry. There is a small village there called Silver Mist. You may be able to rest there. And I can see it right there, yeah. House Ring. Then you will have to find Prince Tenderus somewhere in these mountains. The Dragon King wasn't specific, but he'll send his wyverns to scout for you. All of that, okay. City of Holtmeyer and Castle Drakesmire, or whatever. Drakespike. You really thought of everything, didn't you? Planning is what I do, big brother, which reminds me of sometime. Here are some more funds from the treasury. Please do not waste them. Excellent. Drinking money. Bod. Oh! Holy moly, 10,000? I'll take that. That's good. Also, I brought something else. Look closely. Recognize it? Ah, could this be the legendary holy blade, Dawn Color? How did you obtain this? Only King Andaron is supposed to wield this sword. I've cured it from the treasury. Really not, Bonamon. The king is too ill to notice its absence. I would feel safer if you bore it during your travels. I do not know, Mortimer. This blade, it has history. It makes more enemies than friends if I wave it around. Indeed, it's the last relic of the fallen house Lightbringer. Even so, wielding Dawn Color will make you a fearsome foe. It's ensuring your safety more important than making friends. Let me think about it. Great power. It would also cause some people to treat him differently. You should only take it if he's willing to bear its burden. Will you accept Dawn Collar? I don't even know what that is. What is it, like a sword or something? Treat him differently. He's kind of fine right now. I'm actually going to say no. I cannot, in good faith, bring Dawn Color on my journey. It's not mine, and it's not Andaron's right. I'm not Andaron's rightful king. Further, I do not wish to draw undue attention to myself. I should travel incognito for this mission after all. An unfortunate choice, but I can't blame you for making it. Instead, take this sword and may prove a decent substitute. A silver blade! Ah, thank you. Indeed, it will suit my needs. Thank you, Morty. I owe you one. I just did that, because it's not even his sword, so... Good luck on your journey, Bonamon. Please stay safe. You as well, Morty. I'll miss you. Would you say the same thing about Randall? I'll miss fantasizing him about throwing him off a cliff. By the time you return, Randall might already assume the throne. Let's not sully our farewell. See you around, little bro. Besides, maybe we'll get the Lightbringer later on in the game. So, I'll just do this path, and if we get it later on, then hey, I made the right path. Made the right choice. A few days later, near the Andaron's north of the coast. Also, I don't want the sword either, so... yeah, I don't want it. It's probably like his personal weapon or something, but you know what? I'm terrible at conserving personal weapons, as you know, so... I cannot believe Father sent Fred to play nanny. Can't trust his own son for once. And I can't believe you put me in charge of maintaining the convoy. What am I to you, a pack mule? You're better than me at handling things. I would just make a mess of it. That warms my heart, Bod. It really does. Maybe I should ask Fred to take over. Speaking of the devil. Yeah, there's Fred right there. He's a lance cavalier. Gentlemen, Fred. Wipe that happy look off your face, second Prince Bonamon. I know you're ecstatic to see me, but this isn't the time. We have a mission to fulfill, one issued by the king. Our cause is a noble endeavor. Of course. We've not far to go before reaching Castle Spear Garden, I suppose. We better get a move on. Yes, my home. A house of gallant knights. My family will be ecstatic about our arrival. Yes, Fred, I'm sure they will. Do you two see that? It's a village. I do. Why is there smoke coming from those villages? Ahaha! We have a mission to fulfill. There's no time for dilly-dallying. Don't think you can come up with any random excuse to shirk your duties. Not with me around. Of course. Thank you for reminding me, Fred. We certainly shouldn't waste any time here. Well said, Jaka. At least you have a good head on your shoulders, unlike that Bonamon. Oh, indeed, that reminds me. Fred, could you ride ahead of us? We'll arrive in Spirit Garden's territory before nightfall. You are our fastest and most reliable rider, after all. Technically, I'm not supposed to let you two out of my sight, but Mother and Father would need some time to prepare our rooms. Very well, I should return post-haste. Thank you, Fred. This is why you're my favorite knight. Okay, bye, bro. Not bad, huh? You madman. How'd you convince Fred to leave? I watched you do it. Yeah, I'm still baffled. Easy. I appealed to his pride. He's an egotistical idiot. Now, forget Fred. We need to check on that village. Where's that smoke? There's surely a fire. Oh my gosh. Okay, hi guys. Just as I expected, bandits. There's a warrior here. That's overtuned. But right off the bat, I hope he has bad stats. Not your common ruffians. Look. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of ships. Vikings from Hornhelm. Look, it's their longships. What are these guys? I don't know, they look cool. Probably just a rare class, like a new class or something. Why are the Vikings attacking Andaron? They haven't raided our country in ages. There's no time for questions, Bod. We have to defend the civilians. Let's group up and move out. Aye, listen up, soldiers. Pull the villagers out of the line of fire. Use their own bodies as shields. Hurry to save their families. Alright. Kill boss. Oh boy. Alright, let's look at this. Oh my gosh, this is a big battlefield. Alright, this will be fun. Okay, so what do we got here? Vikings. A Viking class. Savage warriors from the north. They fight well at sea. So probably just the new brigand of the game or something. They actually have a new thing. Look at that. That's cool. I like that portrait. A warrior. With a battle axe. Oh gosh, 28 attack. That's kind of terrifying. And a little girl civilian. And a little boy civilian. Alright, anyways. That's an archer, apparently. Jormungand? Jormungand. Dark spirits reduced enemy luck by 4. That's annoying. What is that? That's a warrior? Oh, it's a female warrior. Oh, that's kind of cool. And a Viking longship. Viking warships from the north. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah, they have high defense and high strength. Oh, okay, so they're like knights? 21 con. Not surprising. Okay, it said there's defeat boss. Is there actually a boss on here? Let's look at equipment. Slim axe, lovely. Okay, I don't see the boss, so it probably appears later on. Okay, cool. I guess I'll drop a save state right there. Poink. Do it. Yep, it did it right there. I already see it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode here. If you guys enjoyed. That was a long one. Oh my gosh. Well, new ROM hack, so I gotta make those long. Gotta make that long episodes, so. I'm actually really enjoying this. Really good. I will admit I'm making stupid moves and I don't know how to read dialogue, but hey, what are you gonna do? So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one, which will be possibly tomorrow. I'm actually really enjoying this. Next episode, we're gonna be tackling this chapter, and it's probably gonna take me about an hour, but we'll see what happens. So, I will see you all in the next episode.